What's up? It's your host Naya, and welcome back to an episode of In a World of NPCs. Usually it's Naya and Matthew, but today it's just to me. The band did not break up, so don't worry. It is still Naya and Matthew. I'm just deciding to pod without him for the first time ever, which is kind of strange, but at the same time, I think it'll be fun. I was supposed to drop on Friday the 13th. I failed. I did not execute the plan properly because the plan did not want to be executed properly. And that's that. I wanted to start on Friday the 13th because if you did not know, I was born on Friday the 13th of August, way back when I was born, which people always think like I'm absolutely insane or I am the devil's child, which is absolutely fine because that is what it's associated with. But I am not associated with such things. I am a child of Jesus himself, and I am blessed, and I'm an angel, and if you've ever met me, you know I'm an actual, real life angel on earth, and if you think anything different, you're just mad. So, but Friday the 13th is, a really interesting day for a lot of people and a lot of things because everyone books it to church. They book it. They're either booking it to church or they're booking it to the tattoo shop. Because every Friday the 13th, no matter what month it is, there's a tattoo sale. Tattoos are like $13, $31. And they have a whole bunch of flash sales. I, in fact, did not book it to the tattoo shop or the church. I went to work. So, I got that money. That's true money on Friday the 13th, okay? Okay. So, Friday the 13th is also associated with Halloween. And everyone knows I love Halloween. I love Halloween so much, I would die for Halloween. I myself have a black cat named Mizuki. She is so wonderful and beautiful and so sweet. But every time someone sees her, they're like, oh my god, devil cat, oh my god, black cat, oh my god, death, XXX, cross, no, please. And it's not even that deep. She's just a cat. She's just black. Why are you mad because she black? You black, I'm black, we black at the same time. Why can't she be black? That's messed up. Okay? I think it's just funny to see what people do on Friday the 13th. They either panic or they're having the time of their lives. We're in September. We're getting close to October. We're getting close to Halloween season for real, which means summer is almost over. And I say almost for the simple fact that summer doesn't know if it wants to be over. A couple days in a row, it's 60 degrees, and then boom, it wants to be 80 degrees, pushing almost 90 degrees out of nowhere. It wants to be 50 degrees in the morning, 80 degrees in the afternoon, and then by 6 p.m., it's 60 degrees, and you're cold, shivering because you thought you was cool because you went outside in some shorts. But we knew you was cold in the morning before you got to school. But you think you're cute because you was at school with them barely any clothes on. And that goes for people in college and in high school. In high school, I'm just disappointed in the way y'all have come out to be. Because y'all are worse than the adults. And the adults are pretty bad. But yeah, summer's almost over. College has started. Hence why Matthew is not with us. He did not die. I said that. The way I said that, he did not die. He is okay. He is just not in the same room as me, okay? And summer was amazing. Summer had a lot of things that, I think a lot of people learned a lot in the summertime. It taught me a lot. And I feel like, although I did not go on vacation this summer was popping. I was outside right after work. You feel me? I was still outside. I still got to have fun. But I just did not get to go to a different place and have fun. I had fun where I'm from, okay? School starting. Shawty, I withdrew from a class. I've never withdrew from a class, but I think, honestly, it was for the better because I was just not, it wasn't going to happen. When you experience things, you're like, this isn't right. It just wasn't for me. It was for me, but it just wasn't going to happen the way it needed to happen for me to have the proper experience. And I think a lot of people need to, learn that lesson. Sometimes you may need something to happen, but not at the time it's happening because you're not going to have the proper experience for you to, learn and grow from said experience. because of the time you're trying to force it to happen. And I was trying to force it for a while. And then I was like, I can't do it. It's not like I'm stupid. I just couldn't fulfill the hours, you feel me? Like, field work, you can't fulfill the hours. If anybody's in school, field work classes, you gotta fulfill a certain amount of hours of your field work by the end of the semester, and I was not getting anywhere near that given my life, okay? Okay, welcome to this new segment I call Dump Them and Cut Your Hair. Everyone say hi to my boyfriend. Hi, boyfriend. Okay, do you want to introduce yourself?
No, I'm good.
Okay, this is my boyfriend. His name is Nikev. He is going to join us on this segment of Dump Them and Cut Your Hair, because dump them and cut your hair. We're going to talk about couples and cheating, because we are a couple.
And we do not cheat.
And we do not cheat. So, I want to talk about how first of all, how do you feel about the term cheating?
I don't know. What do you mean by that?
What do you define as cheating?
I don't know. What you mean by that?
Guys, I'm about to start some problems. What do you define as cheating?
A lot of things.
A lot of things, okay. So, name like 2 things that could be cheating.
If you go on a date with somebody.
Okay, word.
If you get a little too touchy with somebody.
Okay, agreed. Give me one more.
Shit, we spend too much time with somebody.
Okay, but what if it's like you at work and they work in the same place as you?
It's too close.
Too close?
Yeah.
Okay. So quit my job.
I don't like that work boyfriend shit.
Oh, okay. Quit my job. Got you. So, we have realized as a couple that does not cheat and that plays too much. Also, guys, I'm an adult and I moved out, so I can talk as much shit on this podcast as I want. I haven't cursed on this podcast ever, but I can curse now and I can talk as much bull as I feel like. Okay? As a couple that does not cheat and that just witnesses the cheating, we have witnessed how normalized cheating has become.
Regular.
And and literally, you never know what's going on in somebody's relationship. What's something that you always tell me?
Mind your fucking business.
No, that's not what you say.
Don't wish it was you.
Yes, because what? Because why?
You don't know what they're going through.
And?
You don't know what they do.
Okay. Okay, so, like he said, you don't know what they're doing, and you don't know what's going on with them. So, someone could like the happiest couple in the world, and whole time, one of them's cheating. Like, literally, almost every, like, relationship, one of them's just cheating. And I'm just so blown because, like, I was like, oh, my God, that's so sweet. He'd be like, yep, they cheating. They cheating. He's cheating on her. She's cheating on him. They cheat on each other together. They just cheaters. And I just be so shook. I'm like, oh, my God, no way. Like, that's so sad. And I'm just, like, in the back of my head, like, why are you creeping? Why are you creeping? Why are you acting like somebody that you're not? How do you feel as a man to see so many people cheating and it be so normal and you not doing it?
I think I have my fair share.
Of what?
Mingling
Before he met me, guys. Yeah. I also think that's another thing that I have a strong opinion on is like trying things before settling down. Like, I'm not saying go cheat, right? But if you've been with the same person since you were like 13, 14 years old, how do you know that you love that person if you've never loved anyone else?
How do you know when you find the right one? How do you know if that's not the right one?
Like, you didn't even try to figure out if that wasn't, like, if that was your person or you just settled. Like, who settles in middle school or in high school?
Shit, I would have settled in middle school.
If you met me, right?
Yeah, I guess.
What you mean, I guess?
I guess.
You're supposed to say yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. But like I said, I don't know. I couldn't see myself like. I know that I settled when I knew what I liked and what I didn't like. Like, how do you know what you like and what you don't like if you didn't try anything at all? Like, someone else could, all the things you don't like about that person, there could be a whole other person giving you all that stuff, but you don't know because you settled at 14. If you like explored or something like that, you would know, I don't like that. Okay, I'm 15 now. I don't like this. Okay, I'm 16 now. I do like this. Okay, I'm 17 now. I don't like that. Like, bro, I don't believe in like high school relationships forever. I don't think if you started in high school, I don't think high school counts. I think relationships start once you graduate. So however many years you've been together after graduation is how long you've really been together. Do you agree with me?
I agree.
How do you feel about high school relationships?
I think that was like the beginning stage. That's how you get to know what you like and what you don't like you said. And you need to take all that information from high school and like find the right one.
Yeah, because like you never dated. Like there's vital, and y'all know I'm a psych major, there's vital experiences that you're depriving yourself of at a young age.
Like, you didn't get your heart broken yet.
For real, you didn't even get your heart broken. Like you don't understand how much character development comes from that. Like you can really get yourself up.
If you was fat, you gonna be skinny. If you was skinny, you might turn fat. Anything
if you
possible.
was dumb, you might be smart. But like, yeah, like there's just, that's a vital experience. Like everyone, like sadly enough, needs to experience heartbreak, and they need to experience change, and they need to experience the loving and belonging of other people. But if you deprive yourself of that because you're like, I don't care about anyone else as long as this person is okay with me, you've settled, and one of you has cheated at some point. Next question. Okay, welcome to our next segment. We're gonna shift segments from dump them and cut your hair to a man's word, not a man's world, because it's exactly what I said. A man's word, not his world. On a man's word, how do you feel about the term I'm just a girl?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
You never heard that? Sorry guys, he's not on TikTok.
I've heard it, but what is that supposed to mean?
It's like, I can't carry the groceries, I'm just a girl. Oh, I just made a silly mistake because I'm just a girl.
Well, you're just stupid, huh?
Okay.
That's what I hear.
But like, do you understand the actual concept of it? Of like,
yeah, it's trying to be like Barbie and Ken.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to do it. I have a Ken.
Yeah.
I don't need to
like
do it 'cause I had a Ken.
how women used to be in the early like 1900s.
I don't think that's how
where we
women
like
used
weren't
to.
really independent yet, so it was okay for us to do whatever.
Nah, that was the single women. The women at home with the kids did a lot back in the 90s.
No, that's
facts.
facts. That's actually, they didn't provide. They provided childcare, and they did not work.
And they ain't said just a girl. They said I am a woman.
Okay. Okay,
Lazy
Pastor.
Lazy ass women.
Okay, Pastor. Okay, Pastor Nico. But I think the term "I'm just a girl" is mad funny. I don't really use it very often. I don't use it very often. I don't use it very often. Yeah, I don't use it very often at all. I've said it, because it's funny. Like, I'll do something, or I'll only say it around other females, like, as a joke. Oh, I'm just a girl. Oh, I forgot. I'm just a girl. My bad. Because I think I say it, I literally am a female, am I not? Like, like, I'm literally a girl. But at the end of the day, men are just men and women are just women. And we've gained consciousness and created society and responsibility and a whole bunch of other things that we were not born with. And I think that's what's funny for me, is that we started off as just a girl and just a boy, and now we have to do all these things. So I just say it as a joke. But men take a very large offense to it. I've always gotten negative reactions when I ask people or men about the words "I'm just a girl" that the media has created. And as a girl, I'm not exactly sure why. So maybe the men in the comment section will get all riled up like they always do when I speak, because we've talked about all the hate that I get from doing this podcast because men. Okay, Nikev, what is the most valuable advice you've ever received? 10-second countdown. 10.
Advice from who? Like,
doesn't matter. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
No comment.
Okay, I guess he doesn't have any. Is there any advice that you have given anyone that you felt like was valuable about life?
Not that I can think of.
Okay, and that ends the section of anything with my boyfriend. And now we're going to talk about Fashion Week. Fashion Week is one of the most interesting weeks in New York Fashion Week. And I think that it is wild how everyone is fitted out of their damn minds at 7 a.m. You're literally going to work in, like, the worst thing that you're probably dressed in. And you see someone just fitted out of their mind, bro. It's, like, wild. It's a banging outfit. And, like, you see people walking down the street just being extra because they want to get scouted. And everyone's being extra because they want to get scouted. And then all of a sudden your friend is at Fashion Week. And you're like, how did you even get there? Or, like, someone you knew, and you're like, how did you even get there? Where was the invite? And, like, New York is a very, like, known state to have dramatic stuff. Like, you could live your life without knowing about Fashion Week. Like, you could live your life without knowing these designers, and, like, you could be fine. Like, honestly. But living in New York, there's no way to avoid it because the streets that you want to drive down are closed. The delis you want to go to are closed. And events are, like, all over the place, and there's parties being thrown, and you're just like, you can't avoid it. Just like when the Met happens, you just can't avoid it. And I think we'll use that to close. Is there some things that you just can't avoid, and you just gotta either power through it or deal with it, because just because that road's closed, I'm still gonna get to my destination. I'm still gonna get to my destination regardless. So I feel like I tell people this in, like, different words all the time. Just because you can't avoid it doesn't mean to give up on what you're doing in the first place. And with that, I will leave you. You have been listening to In a World of NPCs, and this is your host, Naya, with no Matthew. And we brought our special guest, Nikev, my boyfriend. And I hope you tune in for another listen, whether it's just me or just Matthew or me and Matthew together as normal. Love you. Bye.